Hi everyone, hope we're all doing well today. So today we are going to look at some problem solving examples using circumference. If you're not sure what circumference is, go back and watch my previous two videos and then go on to this video, okay? So some previous knowledge that we are going to require today, we need to remember that the perimeter is a distance around the outside of a 2D shape. And we need to know the formula for circumference, so that is C equals pi d. Our learning intentions for today are we are going to learn how to calculate the perimeter of shapes involving circles, and we will have been successful today if we can apply our knowledge of circumference to solve problems including other shapes. Okay, so first things first, we want to pick out what this question is asking us. With problem solving questions, it is extremely important that we read the question properly, okay? A piece of steel bar is bent into the shape of a semicircle. The diameter of the circle is 37 centimetres. Calculate the length of the metal bar. So let's pick out what we're being asked to do here. Calculate the length of the metal bar. And previously in the question we are told that the steel bar is in the shape of a semicircle. And we are told that it's a diameter of 37. So all we really need to do is calculate the length of this edge here, and we're going to start by using the circumference formula to do that. So C equals pi d. We do not have to figure out what our diameter is, we've just simply been given it, so we substitute that in. C equals pi times 37. Then we are typing that in our calculators, and we will get C equals 116.24 centimetres, and that's me rounding that. This is the circumference of a whole circle with a diameter of 37, so in order to get our semicircle we need to half our answer. So 116.24 divided by 2 to give me 58.12 centimetres. Okay, and because we've only been asked for the length of the metal bar, which is the semicircle, that is all we have to do there. Alright, example 2. The diagram shows a quarter circle with radius 10 centimetres. Calculate the length of the curved part of the shape. So people quite often get confused here whether you've been given a diameter or a radius. You need to think about if you had to draw that whole circle, that measurement there is only going half the way along the circle, so it is only a radius. So if you're not told that, think about what is that measurement of the whole circle, not just the quarter circle. Again though, we're being asked to calculate the length of the curved part, which would make me think circumference. So we start with our circumference formula, C equals pi d. We've been given a radius of 10, so our diameter is double the radius, it is 20, so it will be 20 that we are substituting in here. And that gives me 62.83 centimetres. It is now a quarter circle that we are being asked to calculate the curved edge of. So we take our 62.83 and we divide it by 4, since the circle has been split into 4 parts. And we will get 15.7 centimetres. That's me rounding to 2 decimal places, but there's a 0, so I'll just leave it as 15.7 centimetres. Okay, and our last example, a bit trickier here. Calculate the perimeter of this shape. So again, referring back to the fact that perimeter is the length around the outside of a shape, let's think about the different shapes we've been given here. So we have been given a rectangle here and a half circle here. Rectangles are pretty easy, we know a lot about their properties. If it is 3.5 on one side, it is 3.5 on the other. We are told it is 4 here, which means it is 4 here, so the only side we are unsure about is this side here, and we will use our circumference formula to figure that out. C equals pi d. Now we are not directly told the diameter, but we know that this 4 goes from one side of the circle to the other, so that is indeed the diameter. So we want to do pi times 4. To get me 12.57 centimetres. That is a half circle, not a whole circle, so we need to divide our answer by 2. And the last thing we need to do is actually calculate the perimeter. That's us found that that side there is 6.29. So if I want to calculate the perimeter, I need to add 3.5 plus 4 plus 3.5 plus 6.29. And that gives us 17.29 meters this time. Okay, and that's all there is to that. These examples are only a small segment of what you will need to try yourself, but I can't show you everything, so it's about you giving it a try, and if you need any help, please let me know. Okay, thanks guys, see you tomorrow.